Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N. Another daily dose positive post, man. Risk or reward, or risk for reward. What do I mean? In order to truly get a reward out of life, you got to sometimes take a risk. See, we take risk every day. We get up, we go to work, we go to school. We're taking a risk for a reward, someone else's reward. The reward of a paycheck at the end of the week, the reward of a college degree at the end of 2 years, at the end of 4 years. But in taking those risks for that reward, it doesn't provide security because you're looking for the reward to be given to you from someone else. What if you took a risk on your own life and you produced your own reward? The reward of having your own business, the reward of being independent, the reward of financial freedom, the reward of emotional freedom. What about taking the risk for that type of reward? Yeah, you're going to fall, you're going to get knocked down, but that's what it is. It's a risk. All risks are not negative risks. It could be a calculated risk. You're calculating the outcome. If I do this, if I do that, what could or could not happen? You're taking a risk every day when you go to work for someone else. You could be fired. You could be laid off. You could be injured on a job and not getting paid. Where's the reward in that? You're taking a risk every day when you go to school. Now, I understand that school is more of a structured risk than maybe working a job for someone, because you're hoping at the end of that school term that the reward of having a degree will pay off in a good career. But again, I'm working for someone else, and there's no security in the job when someone else has to pay me. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. I completely understand that. But everyone has a gift. And it is everyone's responsibility to pull out the gift that God instilled inside of them to share it with the rest of the world. And your gift can become monetary for you. So sometimes you have to take a risk in order to truly get a reward in life, man. I took a risk when I went back to school and I didn't have a job. Yeah, granted, I still have a small income with my military and things, but I took a risk. I have a family. I took a risk. I took a risk when I started speaking to people as I was riding around doing Lyft. I took a risk when I invested my own money into my clothing line, into my brand of Mr. P.I.E.N. I took a risk, but the reward in that risk is I'm my own entrepreneur. I'm my own boss. The reward of the information and the feedback that I get from people from my videos and my messages. So yeah, I took a risk, and I had some tough times doing that risk, and I still have tough times in taking that risk. But the reward and the payoff is greater than anyone else could ever give me for working for them. Nothing is wrong with working for people if that's your choice in life. But there is something wrong if you're complaining about working for someone and you're not willing to take a risk on yourself to produce your own reward. So what are you willing to do for a reward? Are you willing to take a risk for a reward? You have to think about that. Am I willing to risk my life in order to live my life for the life that I desire for me? Or am I going to continue to risk my life for a reward that someone else is giving me, man? Risk or reward? You choose. It's your boy Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N. I'm out.